Conditions of intelligence and emerging AI directions. In the quest to evaluate and advance artificial intelligence, we must examine the conditions that govern all forms of intelligent output. As introduced earlier, we have identified 15 key conditions that influence how intelligence performs, whether it originates from a human brain or an AI system. These conditions are not theoretical. They are observable, measurable, and more importantly, they guide the design, deployment, and assessment of AI.
I identified 15 conditions for the work of AI tools and also for the human being. The number 15 is only indicative, is not definitive. It means what I identified can be divided into 15 conditions, or 10, or 12, or 20, depending on how we classify these conditions. We can detail one condition to obtain 3 conditions, and we can group some conditions together. So again, the number 15 is only indicative. Let us take one condition. For example, the second condition. If we improve this condition for the human being or for the machine, the productivity of the actor, whether machine or human being, will be better. If you put human beings together to form a team, they will not necessarily perform very well. To make team members productive, you need some conditions. You need to optimize the distribution of tasks. You need to optimize the sharing of data. You need to optimize synchronization between them. You need to have a very collaborative spirit between them, and so on. Could you do this for the machine? Yes. And easily, very easily. Why? Because the human beings, they have sentiments, feeling, brains, willing, but the machine is the machine. If you take 10 processors and make of them a team, you can optimize this teamwork. Because they are machines, you can optimize the distribution of tasks. You can optimize the sharing of data. You can optimize collaboration between them. You can synchronize them. You can make them very productive. In reality, the machine is more productive than the human being, not because the machine is more intelligent, but because the conditions of working of the machine are significantly better. Let us take another example. The access to a large volume of data. Condition number 6. Imagine that you have a human being who does not forget anything. Anything in his or her memory is present in front of him or her. Imagine how productive will this person be. In your life, very frequently, you say, I remember I solved a similar problem, but I don't remember how I did it. It happens very frequently in our daily life. So the access to memory is not optimal for us. More than that, when you search your memory, you don't have a powerful mechanism. However, for the machine, how to search data in the memory of the machine is significantly easier. You have searching algorithms which are very powerful. Finally, we have in our memory a lot of data, but I cannot see all of them in front of me. I need some excitation to remember, to access some data in my memory. Some data come from the childhood, and I need an excitation in my life which make me remember what happened in my childhood, and so on. So I do not make full use of data in my memory. However, the machine accesses to everything in the memory and very rapidly, and the machine does not forget anything. So the conclusion is, if we would like to make the human being more productive in terms of intelligence, we have to improve these 15 conditions. If we would like to make the machine more productive, we have to further develop these conditions for the machine. The key is not the intelligence itself, but the conditions for the working of the human being or the machine.
These conditions are not theoretical. They are observable, measurable, and more importantly, they guide the design, deployment, and assessment of AI. Let us briefly revisit a few of them. the cognitive capacity of the creator, which determines how sophisticated the system or solution can be, teamwork, collaborative intelligence across multiple agents or minds, specialization, where deep domain knowledge enhances precision, the availability of time to process, reason, or compute, the absence of fatigue given AI and natural edge in sustained tasks, access to large and well-organized data and the ability to mine it, working memory and correlation analysis critical for pattern recognition, speed, multitasking, evolution, interpretability, and ethical grounding. Understanding these conditions is not just a theoretical exercise. It is the foundation for guiding AI development. To demonstrate this, we map these conditions to 8 strategic directions in modern AI research and applications. Each direction reflects how AI leverages or still struggles with certain performance factors. For instance, specialized AI aligns with conditions like specialization, access to large volumes of data, and fast computation. It focuses on solving well-defined problems in narrow domains with high efficiency and accuracy. Personalized AI, on the other hand, adapts dynamically to individual users and contexts. It relies heavily on memory, user modeling, and the ability to learn from continuous interaction. Hybrid human-machine intelligence explores synergy, combining human creativity and ethics with AI computational power and endurance. Its strength lies in smooth interaction and shared decision-making. Other directions include explainable AI, XAI, improving transparency and accountability, especially in high-stakes applications. Frugal or edge AI, designed for efficiency and real-time decision-making under resource constraints. Specialized generative AI, capable of producing new domain-specific content, leveraging deep pattern understanding. Autonomous intelligence systems, able to perceive, reason, and act independently in complex environments. And finally, responsible AI, which integrates ethics, fairness, and sustainability into the design process itself. Each of these directions directly addresses a subset of the 15 conditions, and collectively they illustrate how AI can be shaped not just by data and code, but by principles that mirror the structure of natural intelligence. As we proceed, we will examine each direction in detail, linking it to the relevant conditions and illustrating how it helps AI evolve responsibly, transparently, and powerfully.